If they could get the policy right, the supply would self-correct. In New York City, demand for housing is always high. It's going to stay the same. It's always going to be high. But if you introduce all sorts of new supply while demand remains the same, it's going to relieve pressure. And rents are going to go down. And you're seeing that in other markets that don't have price controls. You're seeing it in the Sun Belt. You're seeing it in Texas. You're seeing it all over the country now. Rents are coming down. Why are rents coming down? Because we've built so much more new supply this year. And in markets without price controls, the market is deciding where the rents are going. I mean, if you own one of these old walk-up buildings with 20 or 100 or 80 units, whatever it is in New York City, you're probably sitting on 5 or 10 or 15 vacant apartments per building. Why? Because it does not pay to renovate the apartment and then put it back into commerce, because the new rent that you get to charge once you spend $300,000 or whatever it is to renovate and remove the lead paint and make it up to code, I mean, it's expensive. You can't then go from the old rent of $900 to a new rent of $2,500 or whatever. So what happens? No one renovates. All those apartments sit collecting dust. And if they would just change the policy and allow a rent reset upon the renovation of these units, there would be so much inventory, rent pressure would come down. George, this is what New York City needs to do. They need to introduce more supply. And that's only going to happen if they get their policy correct.